Today is my 24th birthday, which feels really old, but this morning Jake went out and he got me a Chick-fil-A breakfast, and he gave me a new camera, which I'm using right now. It's called the Canon G7X. So today we're planning on going to lunch at a place called Sundance, a cute little ski resort that's close by to our house, and it has some beautiful views, and that's kind of what I wanted to do. I knew that seeing the mountains would make me happy, even if it makes my head feel a lot worse. But then I'm going to come back and rest for a while, and then later tonight we're going to have some friends over for some cake and some games. And so I think today is going to be a good day. The last few years, birthdays have felt kind of sad for me, and I think that's because when you're chronically ill, it just kind of feels like, oh, there's another year lost to being sick. Oh, there's another year lost to being sick, and it reminds you how long you've been sick. This year, I've decided to look at it a little bit differently and to think of it as celebrating the fact that I've just made it through another really hard year, and I've accomplished a lot of things and been through a lot, and I think that's worth celebrating. So I'm gonna try my best to enjoy myself even though I'm not feeling well today. That's the coolest looking package I think I've ever gotten.
It's pretty cool.
I should probably show you my awesome new penguin slippers. Jake got me these. I was feeling a little down and these came in the mail and it cheered me right back up. So I didn't actually end up feeling up to going up to the ski resort for lunch on my birthday, which was a bit disappointing, but thankfully it was one of those days where I was really not feeling well, but it wasn't one of my worst days. It was one of my best days, and so we were still able to have some friends over for cake and for some games, and that was really fun. Jake made me this delicious chocolate cake, and we had a good night with some really good people. So for that, I'm thankful, and I would call it a good birthday.
Happy birthday to you.
We are on the way to the aquarium. Jake actually got me some tickets to the penguin encounter.
You're welcome.
It's gonna be awesome. And they have crocodiles there too, so it's gonna be good. They're so cute. Do it. Do it. Good job. Do you want one? He wants it. Oh, two options.
What do you like better? Rachel, why didn't you give it any fish? It's mad at you.
Okay.
Thanks.
Another one biting me. Oh, that doesn't taste so good. Oh, ow. We just got back home from the aquarium. We got to feed the penguins fish, and basically you go into this really cold room, which is like their feeding room, and it's about 40 degrees in there, and they just open the door from the exhibit and they let the penguins just walk in and walk back out as they please. And a lot of them came in, probably like 15 or 20, and they gave us each a little bowl of fish, and we just held them out and they would come up and eat it, and they were so cute. They were Gentoo penguins, and those penguins actually live in like Central America, and they were little. They were probably like maybe 1.5 feet tall, and I guess they're like 20 to 35 pounds, but they're so cute, and I just love penguins. So it made my week to be able to go feed penguins. And we weren't supposed to touch them, but they were kind of like nibbling on our fingers, and one of them actually came up behind me and laid down like right on top of my feet, and that one's name was Uno. But there were a couple that kind of hung around me, and it was fun. They were just really cute. They were all being really playful, and yeah, it was a really good experience. And we rented a wheelchair so that we could walk around the museum and not have to like worry about my POTS and tethered cord issues right now, and that worked out really well. And we got to see a lot of the other exhibits in the museum, where there was like sharks and lots of different kinds of fish and frogs and snakes and sloths and birds, and the crocodiles, of course. It was really fun, and I'm feeling thankful that I was able to go and enjoy that. It was exhausting, but it was worth it. I will look forward to seeing you next time. Bye, guys.